Hello everybody. Alright, so we're going to be covering the Unit 3 Week 4 vocabulary for this week's selection of the second grade Wonders series. The first word in our selection this week is damage. Say that word with me. Damage. Damage is injury or harm that happens to something. For example, the storm caused some damage to the tree. What kinds of damage can happen to a house? Okay, so this week put damage on one side of your card, label it Unit 3 Week 4. Okay, for the definition of damage, I want you to write injury or harm that happens to something. Another word in this week's selection is dangerous. Say that word with me. Dangerous. If something is dangerous, it is not safe and could harm you. For example, it is dangerous to ride a bike without a helmet. What is the opposite of dangerous? Okay, write dangerous on one side and write the definition not safe and could harm you. Okay, the next word in this week's selection is destroy. Say that word with me. Destroy. If you destroy something, you break it. For example, the puppy can destroy shoes by chewing on them. What is the opposite of destroy? Okay, write destroy on one side and write the definition break apart. Okay, another word in our selection this week is event. Say that word with me. Event. An event is something that happens or a special occasion. For example, the party was a fun event with food and games. Tell about another event you have been to. Okay, write event. And for the definition, write something that happens or a special occasion. You could say, quote, it's an important happening. Another word in this week's selection is harsh. Say that word with me. Harsh. If a place is harsh, it is difficult to live there. For example, the desert is a harsh place to live. Name another harsh place to live. Okay, write harsh. And the definition is difficult to live there, rough. Another word in our selection this week is prevent. Say that word with me. Prevent. If you prevent something, you stop it from happening. For example, you should wash your hands to prevent sickness. How can you prevent yourself from being late to school? Okay, write prevent. And for the definition, write keep from happening. Another word in this week's selection is weather. Say that word with me. Weather. The weather is what the air is like at a certain place and time. For example, the weather is cold and snowy today. What is the weather like outside right now? Okay, so write the word weather. And write the definition, what the air is like at a certain place and time. You could also describe it as changes in the air. The last word in this week's selection is warning. Say that word with me, warning. A warning is something that lets people know that something dangerous may happen. For example, dark clouds are a warning that a storm is coming. Tell about another warning that a storm is coming. Write warning on one side and write the definition, notice of danger. Okay, so that was the last word of Unit 3, Week 4 selection. So until next week, I will see you soon.